Good morning, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every one of you guys is having a great and amazing day. If it's your first time stopping by, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. While you're at it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It's pretty early in the morning, it's pretty cold, it's about 50 degrees outside. We're trying to get this car started. And then we're off to test this 1000 horsepower tune. We're gonna go test out the 60 to 130s, see if it does what it's supposed to do. 4 seconds pass is what it's supposed to do. We need a 4-second pass. That's all I ask for, is a 4-second pass out of this car. 4.6 would be nice though. With that being said, guys, I'm going to be putting my phone up on the dash and recording the 60 to 130. Alright guys, so we just pulled up to the E85 station. We're going to fill up the tank before we go do the 60 to 130 hit. And we're going to check the tire pressure, make sure the tire pressure is good. If we want to set it around 18 PSI to get the best results. We don't want to be spinning out there. So I know the tires are a little overinflated from that right now. I probably have them set about 24 PSI or stuff because I have been driving on them naturally. So I'm going to lower the PSI and then we're going to head on over to Mexico and do the 60 to 130 hit. Again, 4 seconds is the goal. Alright, so we're just now making it into Mexico. It is, let's see, about 51 degrees outside. The DA should be pretty decent. We've got the GoPro set up. Finally, I've got this mount to stick right. There's been a point where I've accelerated, this mount has flown off, hit me right in the face. Not a fun time at all, and it hurt. But we got it to stick. It's on there. If it flies off, it's taking the windshield with it. With that being said, we are heading over, trying to find a decent spot to make a hit. And I don't know what to expect, man. I mean, the car is making more power than it's ever been. I've never been behind the wheel in a car that's making over 1,000 wheel horsepower. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. The car scares the shit out of me. I made a little hit off camera just to see how it feels and got out of it right away because literally it scared me, even with traction control fully on. Of course, this time we're going blind, traction control fully off, full send. We're hitting 4s. Whether the internet likes it or not, we're hitting 4s. All the doubters out there, we're proving you wrong today. The Roush is a capable blower, and 1,038 wheel horsepower. I couldn't have imagined that coming out of the Roush, but with the proper build, with the proper cooling, it is a very capable blower. Am I saying it's a better blower than a Whipple? Am I saying it's a better blower than an ESS? Because just for, you know, a little bit more, you can get those options. You can get a Whipple, you can get an ESS, you can get a turbo kit for right around the same price that you can get a Roush for. Unfortunately, but fortunately, this blower did come on my car from factory. This is a factory Roush Stage 3 car. I didn't go out of my way and install this blower on my car. This would not be my first option as a blower on my car. Personally, if I would have done it all over again, I would have got a base model GT and slapped a twin turbo kit on it, a Whipple, or now recently ESS has come out with some great stuff. I would have probably put an ESS G4X on here and pushed the limits with that. The other thing that I forgot to mention, we will be data logging this run as well to send over to Ortiz Performance and make sure that everything is good and safe. We did go a little bit lean on the dyno, but that was above 7,700 RPMs. My shift point should be right around 7,700, so I guess we're gonna see. Alright guys, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous here. 4.74 seconds, 4.55, 100 to 150. Let's fucking go. That's gonna do it. That is going to fucking do it. Oh my God. Well guys, we finally fucking did it. A 4 seconds, 60 to 130. And that was only on the first hit, and I'm happy with that. That was a fucking blast. I spun a lot, so I know I had a lot more in it. But a 4.74 second pass, and an even faster 100 to 150 is very impressive out of a Roush car. This has to be the world record on 60 to 130 with the Roush, the world record with horsepower on a Roush. I couldn't ask for more out of this car right now. I'm very happy, that's for sure. You have no idea how fucking happy I am. We finally hit a 4 second pass. That's all I asked for. I predicted about a 4.7 pass, and we were right yet again. With that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I would have done more passes, but I was on limited time, and I wanted to send that log over to Ortiz to make sure that everything was all right before we proceed to do any more passes. We do have a race lined up versus an Aldo Welds car. That should be pretty interesting. I'm not expecting to win this one, but I just want to see where the car is at. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, smash that thumbs up button. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see done with the car next. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? There's plenty of amazing content coming your way. Until next time, I'm checking out.